Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back for another video. I am back just in time for the start of the off season for most of us here in Canada. So let's talk about depth today in this video. Let's talk about how to get proper depth, because I think for most people, getting proper depth in the backswing is very important to set themselves up for a good downswing. So during this off season, or even if you guys are playing all season, making sure you get the good depth through proper turn rather than shoving the arms back in the backswing is very important. So what I mean by that is this. When we set up, the arm hand club is in front of your chest, in front of your torso, right? A lot of people, a lot of amateur golfers, when they think depth, which is depth being arms more back, this is no depth, this is a lot of depth. A lot of people try to get that by just bringing their arms back independently from the torso. So you can see my chest is still facing the ball, but my arms are working back already. My trail elbow creeps behind my right rib cage. You get depth like that, and eventually that pulls my torso width. That's not how we want to do it. How we want to do it instead is really making sure my arm unit, my arms, my hands, my club, my elbows stay in front of my torso, my chest, my rib cage, okay? So you can see, if let's using the seam of the shirt as an example, or my elbow being in front of my rib cage as an example, we want to maintain this entire relationship the entire time. You see this? I'm not moving my arm, my hands at all, but I'm keeping this connection the same because all I do is turn, and you can see my hands get back, okay? Rather, some people, they do this by doing this. You see the difference? My elbow has left my finger, my index finger, so we want to make sure that if you put your thumb on your rib cage and your finger on your elbow at setup, you want to feel like you maintain the entire connection at the entirety of the backswing. That's how we get proper depth without the arm leaving. So if I grip the club now, you can see if I turn, I try to get the depth by still maintaining this relationship. And then when I put my left hand on the club, I'm going to maintain this exact same feel, and I get the depth because we're turning, okay? I'm not doing this. So bat depth, fake depth is this. Arms move back independently, and then we hit. That's fake depth. We don't want that if we can avoid it. Proper depth is making sure we maintain this elbow in front of the rib cage at all times. All we do is turn, so the arms get back. We use a turn, keeping the arm unit in front of the rib cage and torso, and then we hit from there. That's how we get proper depth, okay? From the face-on view, you can see we get proper depth. The arm unit still stays in front of my chest, or from the face-on view for a right-handed golfer, this way of my body. If we get fake depth, where the elbow gets behind the rib cage, now my hands disappear behind my body, okay? So a couple things to look at. We want proper depth for most people. We don't want fake depth. Now there are instances where fake depth is the lesser of the evils when compared to other things that we're trying to fix. But if you're starting your off season, you're trying to work on some stuff, make sure we get proper depth by turning the body and using the body turn to move the arm unit. So hope that helps, hope that makes sense. Any questions, leave in the comments below, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys.